What's up, guys? Today we got the Honda Rancher 420 and we got the Polaris Sportsman 450 HO. We're going to do a little comparison video between these. We'll get some suspension, let's see, probably a drag race. What you thinking of? Maybe a little tug-of-war?
It'd be a good time, I think. Good comparison.
Probably break everything on them. Oh well. But a little bit about them. This is just your pretty much basic Rancher. It's a straight axle, 4-wheel drive. It's a 2019 model. And then this one is a 2018? Or 2020, oh yeah. It's a 2020 model. It's got the independent suspension. So y'all haven't really seen too much on this one on the channel. We'll probably get a good walk around video later on of it. But it's good to testing these things. Ready to get beat, son? Alright, we're about to drag race. It's gonna be a short and quick one. So I guess we'll wave at her and she'll be ready. You definitely won in that division. All right, so the Sportsman definitely took that win. So next, what do you want to do? You want to do a tug-of-war?
We can do a tug-of-war.
Or you want to do the tug-of-war last, just in case we snap some?
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea either.
We'll go over here to this hill and show y'all a little bit on the 4-wheel drive. We'll try to climb it, see which one does a little better. Let's head over here. Alright, here comes Keith. He's about to climb up this little hill we got here, just to see how they do.
Little 3-wheel action.
Definitely not for a straight axle.
Definitely tell the difference in an independent straight axle. A machine of dependability though, no doubt. See what he can do coming back down.
Alright, so what do you think about those results?
I think the Sportsman, it surprised me. It did a real good job. You could definitely tell the difference between independent suspension versus a straight axle. It did a lot better than what I would have thought. Super smooth, super easy, no issues at all.
Yeah, it definitely handled it so smooth. It was almost like you really didn't have any trouble getting up it. On the other hand, the Honda caught some 3-wheel action. But the difference is it does have the straight axle in the back instead of the independent rear suspension. But still, I was still able to make it up, just not the same way the Polaris did. So we'll give that win to the Polaris. A few differences in these machines. The Polaris, I believe it weighs a few more 100 pounds than the Honda.
Yeah, it weighs a few more 100 pounds than the Honda because of all the extra suspension that you got added to it. It is a few more horsepower. This one's 26.6 versus this one at about 33. But with power, you do sacrifice a little bit of dependability. No doubt, this machine is the most dependable machine in the ATV world. Where this one, you know, I've had a couple of great machines, no doubt. My girls ride it. They put 1,500 miles in a matter of months, but we've had a few motor mount busts and things like that, so you sacrifice one for the other. Still a great machine, just all in what you buy it for.
Yeah, both great machines, both adult rideable. We can both ride them and have fun,
And we do.
but we're gonna do a little bit more riding for y'all, and then we'll get to that tug-of-war. I'm interested to see what happens there. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably the Polaris, because they got the on-demand four-wheel drive. I know on my older Polaris 850 I used to have, it was the four-wheel drive on it was just awesome, but
Also,
we'll definitely see.
Weight plays a big difference in tug-of-war.
Yeah.
We have weight on this one too.
So
we'll see. What we have here, guys, is unfortunate. Trouble getting over that hump. I bet if you maybe reverse it a little. Looky there, guys. That is some good stuff.
Trying so hard not to get the shoes dirty.
Fortunately, we have a Ranger high lifter on standby.
We're gonna call that stuff.
Well,
We'll jump around a little bit more and try to get it out, but got my kicks on, don't want to get them dirty.
we're going to call in the big rig, guys, and we'll get back with you here shortly. Alright guys, so we called in the tank over here, had it on standby. We know how we play, and this is usually what happens. Unfortunately, we got on our good shoes. And I have to go through this whole mix, so wish me luck.
The Rancher did get stuck. Keith's gonna go through it on the Polaris, see how it does. It's kind of a pretty sloppy little hole, and if he don't bottom out like I did, I think it'll probably be pretty good. And just a side note, we're just creeping through these. We could probably make it if we hit them faster, but we're just gonna creep through them to kind of see how the four-wheel drive works on them. Getting stuck in the same spot. We'll try to find a better hole that we don't. I think what's happening is we're bottoming out, and pull her out.
Yeah, maybe I can get on top of that wood.
We went a little further that time.
Try it one more time and try not to get too dirty. It's really just like a little crawl comparison, not just full sands.
So close.
Yeah. Like it's gonna be the Ranger, yeah. No, we're just gonna pull her out of here. Back up a little bit.
Alright, so both of those pretty much a no-go. The Sportsman did make it a little further, but we wasn't really going through it to try to make it through. Would have been nice if we could have, but we were just seeing how the four-wheel drive works on them, and pretty much what they were doing was bottoming out. So we'll go wash this off, and then I think the last thing we're going to do is a little tug-of-war action. See how that goes. So these are the last things we're going to do. We're going to do the tug-of-war, Rancher versus Sportsman. Let's see what happens. Like we'll do the first one in two-wheel drive, and then we'll do a four-wheel drive.
Two-wheel drive.
All right, so that one's gonna go to the Sportsman too. It definitely pulled a lot better. Was yours real jumpy?
It actually was not. At one point, my tires were spinning. You kind of got off the gas and eased on it, and it did hop a couple of little times, but other than that, it's extremely smooth. Surprised again.
The weight and the horsepower definitely got the old Rancher. The Rancher, it pulled, but when it started hopping, it's all over. I don't know if, I know y'all guys that do have Ranchers with straight axles, y'all know how they are when you start spinning them rear tires over, it just starts jumping all over the place. But the win goes to the Sportsman. Do you think both of them could pull the Ranger?
I can tell you, there's only one way to find out.
And he's got the shirt on.
We hadn't broke anything yet. Why stop here?
I actually had the same shirt on. I don't know how we did that. We did not plan that. You want to try it?
Absolutely.
Got young Callie on the Sportsman. Got Blaine on the Honda. He's going to drive the Ranger.
All right, look here.
See if we can't pull this Ranger. I think we all know how this is about to go, but maybe it won't. Starts bouncing, you better just let her eat. I don't care what you break, you better pull that Polaris to the creek down there.
Well, here we go, guys. This is what everybody likes to see. Stuff break. This is the best way to break stuff. Got the big machine here versus these two. I think it's going to be fairly close weight-wise. Weight normally takes the cake, so we'll see what happens. Maybe we can get out of here without breaking something.
Up there, already losing. You want me to count this off?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Nobody moved. Did you move up any?
I don't know what I did. She was doing work, obviously.
She was not playing. The Honda really wasn't spinning much. I think he was probably pretty much full throttle, huh?
Not quite.
And then
this girl has dug a grave.
she has dug a grave over here.
Not really what I wanted to see. I really wanted to see the beast pull these things, and I thought it was going to at first. At first, I did move just a touch, and then it stopped. I think that was maybe the strap stretching.
Yeah, you got more movement from your mark, so I guess we have to give it to the Ranger, but I got to give it to the Sportsman. It was.
Try it again or stop when we're ahead.
It was digging. You want to try it again? I don't care.
I mean, if we do, we should go up just a little bit. I don't know that my belt is gonna just keep taking this abuse. Thanks to Gilliman, it's done better than what it should have done.
Yeah, that does really help out a lot.
We'll scoot up a couple of feet and try it briefly again. Yeah. I was really planning on probably breaking something, but it's always a plus if we don't.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna move up a touch and we'll give it just a small another go.
Ready to full send it again. Go. Yeah, the Ranger moved more. It seems like when they start digging, it's just all over with. Look at the hole she was digging.
That girl ain't playing.
But we probably have to add another four-wheeler to pull the Ranger.
Maybe in the future we'll find out. We'll quit there when we're ahead and haven't broke nothing yet. Maybe we can make it home without.
Maybe. I haven't really looked at nothing yet.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah.
But yeah, she was still digging over here. Golly. Just digging a hole. Alright, well, we're going to let that be it for today's video. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next one.